Hey there, it's Fabienne Fredrickson from boldheart.com and Bold Heart Business. And today I'm having a cup of tea here at a cafe near my home in Paris. And today I want to talk to you about something that differentiates people who are highly successful in business and those who stay stuck for years to come. And this is something I found out about many years ago, and it is predictable. This is something that whenever you in your own business or anybody you know in their own business attempts to do something way outside of their comfort zone, this is what happens. Something gets in the way. And I call it the breakdown before the big breakthrough. Often, when you decide to be bold and to play a bigger game in your business, maybe it's to change your business model or change the way you do business or really increase your rates or rebrand or make change your target audience, or what else could it be? You decide to stop doing one-on-one and to start doing groups. When you attempt to do something that you've never done before and it's outside of your comfort zone, often a breakdown will happen. What does a breakdown look like? A breakdown can be that nobody buys. A breakdown can be that some of your clients leave. A breakdown can be that your health starts to act up. This happens to a lot of people. It could be just like I had one year a massive eye infection. In fact, it was on this side, and I had a 3-day event, and I had to cover my eye. It was as if the entire white of my eye was bloodshot. Sometimes it's money troubles happen. Sometimes it's relationships. Sometimes there's just this huge breakdown, and some people call it the upper limit problem. And what happens is, people who do not yet have enough mental strength, who don't know, my students know about this, the members of Bold Heart Business know about this, people who don't know that the breakdown is going to happen think it's a sign that they shouldn't have changed their business model or raised their rates or whatever it is that you decided to do in your business. And what they do is they go back to the old way of doing things, or they go back to bed thinking, this wasn't meant to be. I shouldn't have taken this risk. I shouldn't have been bold enough and done this. What I'm here to tell you is it's quite the opposite. It is a sign that you are going in the right direction. Here's why. And this is what I teach at my Mindset Retreat every fall. When you go for something bigger, your brain, your ego, everything about you decides that it needs to keep you safe and to keep you small. So what it'll do is it'll bring up fears, or it'll sabotage things in your life and in your business to make you go back to playing small. But if you recognize that this is just a trick of the ego and that you actually have nothing to fear, it's a good sign. You know, we joke about it in Bold Heart Business. This is just the breakdown before the breakthrough. We continue on the path, and within just a few days, within just a couple of weeks, everything works itself out, and you move to that next big level. But why do most people not move to the next level? Because they think it's a sign to stop. Oh, my hair. They think it's a sign to stop and to go back to playing a small game. No. Now that you know this, if you're about to do something really big, let's say you're signing up for a program, you start to really freak out and think, my health is doing badly, or something's happening. This is not a sign that you should stop doing that program or stop whatever it is that you were attempting. It's a sign that you're in the right direction. Your old paradigm has not yet mixed and aligned with your new normal, what you're attempting to do. So it's going to be like oil and water, and it's going to be very confusing for you. Stay on the path. Do not go back. Do not say, I'll do that next year. Do not say, I'm not going to do it. Stay on the path and do it. If this is a sign that you are indeed supposed to do whatever it is that you were, thinking about doing. So write this down. Anytime I have massive troubles when trying something new, it's a sign that I should keep going. Okay? That is your assignment. Really process every time that you have tried to do something really big in your life, and what would have happened if you'd stayed the course? All right, think about that. That too is your assignment, and I will see you next time. Have a great weekend. Bye.